It's funny how after every loss, we all feel like the season's falling apart, everything's coming to an end. It was the same feeling after the Tampa Bay game. We are all coming into this off season saying it's Super Bowl or bust. Then we start the season 1-1. And at the time, honestly, when the Lions lose, I don't like listening to anything like on Sports Center. I don't want to hear them bash my team. I don't want to listen to any podcasts throughout the week. So this past week, I haven't really been, other than the injuries, unfortunately, I haven't really been paying to my Lions that much because I don't want to hear about how we're going to bounce back, why this game's so important. Look what Minnesota's doing. Look what Philly's doing. I just needed a break from this Detroit Lions team, and now I'm feeling a lot better, feeling a lot more refreshed, and I'm ready to go. Dan Campbell's speech the other day on the radio pumped me up, and AG's speech yesterday pumped me up. As much as we're feeling doom and gloom, as much as us fans aren't feeling it, like because we lost last week, and to the people that got offended by me saying the Lions got dominated last week, which I honestly do believe they did get dominated last week from the get-go. They got punched in the mouth and weren't able to respond, and we're constantly chasing after Buffalo that whole game, and we weren't able to stop anybody. The reason I say we were dominated because our offensive line, which is supposed to be our strong point of our team, got worked last week, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But right now, after that loss and hearing AG's speech and hearing Dan Campbell's speech, I'm feeling really good about where we're at right now. This is exactly what this team needed, to get punched in the mouth one more time before we head into the tournament. That's how I honestly feel, and I'm glad it happened earlier rather than later. So I'm glad we haven't lost. I'm glad it happened this past week, and we haven't lost 2 games in a row. And this is a key point in the season. Philly's got some big games coming up. Minnesota's got some big games coming up. Now is the time to separate yourself. Yes, we lost. Yes, we unfortunately are 12-2. We're tied with Philly and Minnesota right now, but we had the tiebreaker on both of them. It's okay. It's time to relax and play our brand of football. We haven't lost 2 games in a row in the last couple of years, so I'm not expecting the Detroit Lions to lose this week, and I'm actually expecting them to come out with a vengeance. This team is the camaraderie, the brotherhood, with all David Montgomery going out. I'm expecting Jahmyr Gibbs to go off this week. I'm expecting that defense to kind of step it up this week. It's been a couple weeks in a row where you're giving up 31 points, 30 and 44, or 48 last week. It's time to step it up. Chicago has struggled all season. They're on an 8-game losing streak. Caleb Williams has been playing better. He played better in that second half against us on Thanksgiving, but it's time. It's time to separate yourself. It's that time of the year where we're playing December football, and it's time to start rolling. And I'm expecting this team to come out with a vengeance, even on defense. Losing to Lee McNeil, I'm expecting DJ Reader, Levi Owens-Urika to have a big game. And it's so awesome to have Jalen Reed's Mavens IR window open up, so he's going to be coming back. Alex Anzalone's going to be coming back. So as long as we keep taking care of what we got to take care of with the guys that we got on the field right now, and then we got the troops coming back in, I'm feeling just as confident as I was a couple weeks ago. Yes, after Sunday, I was feeling a little down. I was a little bummed out that this Detroit Lions team lost. But if you go back and think about it, right? We are down how many players on IR, and we still lost to one of the better teams in the NFL by 6 points. So take it with a grain of salt. We'll get better from it. I expect if we do play Buffalo again in the Super Bowl, I'm expecting us to win that game because I know we're not going to get our ass kicked twice by the same team. And I'm expecting this team to come out with a fire under their butt on Sunday against Chicago. Like the vengeance. They're going to come out. The offensive line, they haven't been able to run the ball real well the last couple weeks. It's going to be probably windy, maybe a little bit snowy in Chicago on Sunday. So run the ball, time of possession, keep the ball out of Caleb Williams' hands. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, you got to guard those two. Cole Kmet, those guys usually do pretty solid against us. But right now, we're banged up in the secondary. Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, Terrion Arnold, Jack Campbell, and DJ Reader are the only 5 starters left on defense. Let's keep rallying the troops with those guys. Quan Alexander, Jamal Adams. I need more effort out of Jamal Adams. That one touchdown that James Cook ran last week, he did not tackle him or didn't even really try to tackle him. You got to at least try on this defense. That's unacceptable in my opinion, but that's neither here or there. I'm expecting this defense to bounce back. I'm expecting this team to win this game. It's probably going to be like a 28-14 game, 28-10 game. That's how I'm feeling for this Detroit Lions team because we're going to be in the elements. It's our last cold game of the year. Hopefully we get the number 1 seed so we don't have to worry about that. But right now, this Detroit Lions team really, really needs to step it up this week, bounce back on the defensive side of the ball, and not lose 2 in a row like we haven't done. Play to our MO, Keep our brand of football. Yes, you're not going to win every game. So we're sitting at 12-2 right now. It's crazy that we're even crying and complaining about it. The world is not falling down on us. Everything is still right in front of us. Like AG said yesterday, the division, the number 1 seed, and going to the Super Bowl. So let's stop crying. Let's get glad and let's dominate the Chicago Bears on Monday. It's your boy T signing out. Like the video. Comment down below what you guys thought about the video. Subscribe to the channel. Please keep helping this channel grow. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.